Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the House of Representatives has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to conduct physical registration across the country. It also asked the Commission to increase the time frame of the new voters' registration across Nigeria. This was brought on the floor of the House at plenary by Honorable Abubakar Liman from Jigawa State, who moved the motion to enable INEC give room to more eligible voters. While debating the motion, he said many constituencies have been displaced due to non-availability of registration centers, officials, as well as insufficient operational tools and equipment, amongst others, for a successful conduct of elections.
Mr. Speaker, I raise to move a motion for a call on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to urgently deploy physical enumerators and other assistance to conduct new voter registration across all federal constituencies. Mr. Speaker, the House notes that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) was established to, among other things, organize election in Nigeria, as well as put all necessary processes in place for the successful conduct of election in Nigeria. The House also notes that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is carrying out one of its constitutional duties, has put in place the machinery for the visual continuous voters registration (CVR), which has been ongoing. The concern that my constituency, Malamudori Kaugama Federal Constituency, and many other federal constituencies have been placed at disadvantage.
Lawmakers, while supporting the motion, say it is one of the best pieces of legislation by the Ninth Assembly. They call on INEC to consider the current realities on ground in most constituencies by deploying both physical and virtual processes in the proposed voter registration.
Best because it's the motion that seeks to ensure that the people of Nigeria are not suffocated of their power to vote and be voted for. Mr. Speaker, it's a very short motion, but very rich at the same time.
Of the House, the right to vote and be voted for is the right of every Nigerian. Any action taken by INEC is supposed to enforce these rights and not deprive Nigerians of accessing this very basic right. Unfortunately, the whole concept of online registration has gone wrong. It has further disenfranchised many rural Nigerians rather than enfranchising them. The reason being, number one, like we've said in the rural areas, in the northeast and many areas, poor access to network. And Mr. Speaker, just like we've said, what has made it even more cumbersome is that usually there's one, after you are captured, after you do your online registration, which in some areas you cannot even access the telecommunication systems, then you have to go to one point, like one headquarters of INEC, everybody in that constituency. How will those people transport themselves? How will they get there and register themselves? It has made it difficult. So many people prefer to stay home or go about their normal activities.
All the constituencies and units, they lack the laptops and materials to even effect the registration. So many people are unable to register because they don't even have what they need. Sometimes you get to a local government INEC office, they may have just 1 or 2 laptops to take care of maybe up to 250 units. And they are not able to do this. And people sit there every day waiting and nothing happens. So, Mr. Speaker, I think we need to expand this beyond physical movement of people. They must be provided with additional laptops and materials and more personnel. They should employ more people and more personnel and deploy them into rural communities to be able to register more Nigerians because so many people are not registered.
The motion was passed when put to vote by the Speaker as it mandated the House Committee on Electoral Matters to ensure compliance and report back for further legislative actions. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.